the internet that take little videos of themselves doing a bong hit or smoking a doobie or whatever, and then they blow out the smoke and then they upload it. Do you know my favorite part of smoking cannabis? And I just realized that this morning. It's not actually smoking it. It's not getting high. It's not the fire. It's not the taste, the flavor, none of it. It's after I get high, I get to talk to y'all. That's what I like about it. So when I see people that they just think, hey, this is it. I'm going to smoke this and then click and I'm going to upload it. And people go and they get thousands of fucking likes and retweets and all that shit on that shit. I'm like, you guys are missing the best fucking part. You know, it's the part where we actually have a conversation, where we actually talk, where we have social interactions, and we're having less and less of those with this COVID fucking reality that we're all living in today. And, I was just gonna do it. I was like, I got my bong all nice and clean. I got my nice glass, I got this one, cleaned it up nice. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do a dab and I'm gonna upload it like every other fucking loser does on Twitter. Every other can of loser. And, and then you guys can deal with that. You can watch me do a bong rip and then fuck the rest of the goddamn day. And I realized, I was like, God, that shit it's not what I want to do. I want to get high and then I want to be social. I want to smoke, and then I want to talk. Narmer man, you got the vaccine on December 21st, and you're doing fine. Okay, man, good for you. I'm glad you got the vaccine. How did you end up getting the vaccine? Are you a healthcare worker or something? Michael, Roger, Debbie, Michael, Steven, Narmer, Nick. Hello, guys. Getting a little warm in here. Thank you for dropping a digit on me, Nick. I do need to smoke. I have not smoked yet today, as you can probably tell. But I think it was Steve Running that actually said it. He's like, man, we really like your show, bro. Don't stop doing it. I was like, I know you guys like the show, man, but God damn it, come over to fucking Twitter. And if you like me coming here and doing the show, come over to Twitter and like my fucking tweets, man. It's fucking pissing me off, man. I'm not asking you for money like Cenk Uygur does. Oh yeah, pay me. Look at all the content we produce for you. Pay us. I'm not asking you for money. I'm just asking you to support me and get the content out there for me. For free, man. You'd think I was asking you for your goddamn firstborn and your wisdom teeth. So, you guys, you just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. That's why I'd like to recruit viewers from Twitter instead of from anywhere else. They didn't say anything bad about it. They're doing good. Oh, good, Justin. Good. I'm glad the vaccine's working. You got it in the hospital through work. Healthcare is being used as a test tube to see what will happen. You're a lab rat. Well, Narmer, man, thank you. You are a lab rat for me. I must admit, I am scared of the vaccine. I'm going to take it, but I'm scared of it. But I will take it. I'm scared of it because I've suffered from Bell's palsy. And it did trigger Bell's palsy in a few people. And, so I've got an actual reason. Hey, Jessica. Looking beautiful this morning. Hey, Jack. Jack and I Rebel. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. You're sick as hell, BJ? Do you have COVID, bro? Did you get the COVID? I hope not. You can have my firstborn. He's a little asshole. Chris, you just won the internet. Chris S., you just fucking won the internet today. Oh, thank you, love. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Dude, you just won the internet, bro. That's the best post of the day. You can have my firstborn. He's a little asshole. I fucking love it. You just made my morning. I needed that, man. It's been a rough morning. You've had Bell's palsy? Yeah, it's like a 1 in 44,000 chance that it'll trigger Bell's palsy, something like that. You know, or maybe 2 or 3. Oh, you tested negative for COVID. Okay, good. Oh, man. Cup of Joe with Joe. Tisby, 25. Oh, bro, I'm better than that, bro. Let's have a cup of Joe with Joe. How about that? Let me go make some coffee with you, bro. Give me a second. Just pop this in. Oh, a cup of Joe with Joe. Gotta have a cup of Joe with Joe on his birthday, man. So, you guys don't know, I'm gonna just tell you. I'm a fucking prick. And, you know, if you don't follow me on Twitter, if you didn't download the app or you don't sign up for notifications and you don't get notified when I put things up on Twitter, then you wouldn't know that. But, you know, 6 or 7 of you guys that do follow me on Twitter, and I love you guys, you know that. You guys know that I'm a fucking prick. I talked a lot of shit this morning on Twitter, and the rest of you have no idea. So let's just leave it at that. And to all of my Twitter followers that will download a fucking app for me, well, thank you very much. For all the people that download the app and help me on Twitter, thank you. And for everybody else, one love. Hey, JR, what's up, buddy? I love you too, BJ. You remember when I had Bell's palsy? Yeah. I made fun of you. I said that was about the time you stopped watching my show. We love you, though, bro. Thank you for having a show. Evans, it's my pleasure to do a show. I want to do a show. But I want people to fucking support me, man, you know? I want to feel like I'm wanted. I want to feel, and you know the way to do that is to go on Twitter and retweet my stuff. That's it. Because the videos don't get seen by anybody, man. But my tweets, the tweets are what brought every single person here on the goddamn, for the interviews. You know? It's the tweets. But without those fucking numbers behind me, man, it doesn't really work very well. This seemed to take more than 2 minutes, so it's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's just time is skewing for me right now. Somebody asked me on Twitter, what was it about Charlie Kirk that makes him racist? Oh, I don't know, maybe it's the fucking swastika tattooed between his fucking eyes. Maybe that's it. What makes Charlie Kirk a racist? Oh, I got such a kick out of that. I laughed out loud when I saw that. I was like, I'll answer you. I'll go ahead and tell you. I said it's in the original tweet. You know, he's a racist because he supports a racist leader. You know, if you were a Nazi, then you supported Adolf Hitler and you were complicit. It's the same thing. I'm not saying that Donald Trump is Adolf Hitler. I'm saying it just works the same way. When there's a leader and they're doing something bad, you know, let's say it's David Koresh, and let's say David Koresh is going around murdering people all day. And then you're a Branch Davidian and you pray with him and you support him and you live with him and stuff like that and you love him and you vote for him and all that shit. Well, you didn't do the crimes that he did. Does that make you a murderer? Well, no, it doesn't make you the murderer, but you support him in everything he does. So you're supporting the behavior. You're supporting murder. So does that make you a murderer? Well, let's put it this way. If there's somebody and they're killing someone else and you're standing there cheering it on and saying, go, 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 kill him, does that make you complicit in the murder? Oh, I think a court might say yes. You know, they've got that thing, it's called the, what is it, the bystander law, or the you know, when you're witness to a crime and you could do something without putting yourself at risk to prevent it from happening, but you don't. There's laws that they've just they passed 20 years ago, that would consider you guilty by association or guilty by lack of doing something to help. I love laws like that. Why? Because I just think people should be proactive about everything, man. Yeah, I hate lazy motherfuckers. I hate people that don't help in a situation. You know? So how would I feel about y'all that refuse to go to Twitter and help me on Twitter? Think about it. BJ, you think I'm cool as shit? I'm not cool enough to get you to come over to Twitter, though, huh? Not that cool. I'm cool, but I'm just not cool enough. Unwillful accomplice. It's something else. They call it a it's like a standers by. There's a name for people who are on the periphery of a crime, you know, watching. They call them you think you will now? Oh, okay. Well, you think hard about it, BJ. You think long and hard. I've been begging my audience to do it for years. Well, I guess the term's not really that important. I guess the most important thing, if we're going to take away anything, it's the fact that my brain is corroded to the point that I can't remember simple words. What about snitches get stitches? Leviathan. They don't. Snitches don't get stitches. That's why we have laws. You know? Everybody's a fucking snitch. You know? That's just something that stupid people say. Snitches get stitches. I think that package should come today. Oh, God, it would be great, Ben. I could use a little pick-me-up, you know? Just something to take my mind off of the misery that I'm going through. And I have no right to sit here and tell people that might be more miserable than me about my misery, you know? And I understand that. It makes it hard to do the show. You know, the worse COVID gets and the worse my isolation gets, the harder it is for me to do the show. You'd think it would be the other way around, right? But it's not. When I'm in a good frame of mind is when I like to do shows, man. When I'm feeling really good, when I'm happy, and when I'm healthy, that's when I like to do a show. Because then I can kind of rub some of that off on y'all. And when I'm angry or upset, then it has the opposite effect. And I bring people down. And I'm not here for that. I don't want to do that. But, man, sometimes I use you guys as much as you use me. Sometimes I need a pick-me-up, you know? I need a smile on my face. And it's okay that we do that. I mean, we rely on each other for that. And you could say it's using each other, but, you know, I could use you for a good laugh. I could use a comedian for a good laugh, you know? Street racing spectators getting charged if there was a crash. Yeah, most of those saying snitches get stitches. There's snitches in hiding, Billy. All right, so let me do this for. I keep looking. Who was that first one? Fucking A. I want to. Fuck. I'll go look again. Nick Brown. Thank you, Nick. First bong rips is for you, buddy. Cheers. Looks a little murky. You want me to change the bong water for you? Okay, I'll just. Since it's your birthday. Since it's your birthday, you're the birthday bitch. I will fucking change the water for the birthday bitch. Hold on. Birthday bitch is complaining about my fucking water. Alright. Come on. And it's a half-smoked bowl for your birthday too, buddy. What do you think about that? It's already a half-smoked bowl. Cheers. Nick Brown, cheers. It's my birthday and I'll bitch if I want to. I won't be happy unless you do a bong rip for me. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, you got COVID? What's it been like? Oh my God. Depot to get some more coffee. Stukes, right on. Oh my God. Okay, so. Wow, that bong rip was fucking amazing. And it was because I haven't smoked in so long. You guys might have noticed I didn't do a show last night because I was pissed off. I was pissed off because you guys aren't following me on Twitter. It's just, it really bothers me more than anything else. That bothers me more than anything else. And so I didn't do a show last night. And then I woke up this morning. I was like, I'm not going to do shows anymore. I'm just going to quit. I quit. I'm not doing them anymore. Fuck this shit. And then I realized there's absolutely nothing to do around here. You know? And I was like, well, maybe I could get high and I'll make a little upload video like those other people do on Twitter all the time. It's just a bong hit and then I'll just leave you guys at that. And then I'll get, 1,000 likes and fucking 25,000 retweets on it. And with no message at all. Just a bong rip. I was like, that is such a fucking waste. You know? Such a waste. And yet that's what the kids want today, man. That's what everybody likes. You guys don't like the information. You just want something quick, fast, and easy, 7-second fucking, prick tick video or whatever the fuck. Stukes, ASAP Mac. Hey, what's a ASAP Mac? Stephanie says 5 for 20,000. Stephanie? Huh? That's all right. You could call me Nay. What do you mean 5 for 20,000? What are you talking about? Just flu-like symptoms, fever, chills, etc., bad headaches, but no breathing issues. Oh, wow, Tiffany. Well, I hope you get well soon, and I'm sorry you got COVID. And for all of my audience members out there who might think that COVID is fake or something, I mean, we've got audience members that have it. You can talk to them about it, Oh, the reason you don't do Twitter is because of Trump. Wow! So you let Donald Trump stop you from helping out your friend, Nay. Wow! That means you make Donald Trump's renting space in your head, BJ. Wow, man. You might want to fucking reconsider that. You're going to let Donald Trump control you? Huh. Wow. I'm even more blown away now that I even put it into that frame. Oh, wow, bro. You're going to stop helping me because you don't like Donald Trump. Oh, that makes great sense. That makes great sense, BJ. Wow. Come on, people. I mean, you can block people. Look, I don't block people who support Trump at all. I listen to them. We talk all day. In fact, you guys want to hear something shitty? They like my stuff more than you do. Yeah, the Trump supporters. I get way more attention from them, from my own audience here on this podcast. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Way more. You guys totally fucking ignore my shit. But I gotta say, there's some Trump supporters out there that I could have some really good conversations with. And I do, all the time. And if you want to go on Twitter and you want to block all of them, I don't blame you. They're pretty obnoxious people. Show your farm, says Stephanie. I don't see why people won't do what they are and fucking wear a mask, right? John said the body aches, horrible, no taste of anything. Just give it a chance. You don't even have to follow Trump. Show your farm. I don't do... Oh, show my arm? Oh, I gotcha. Any chance. I don't do Twitter because of bad breakup. The whore got Twitter and I got Facebook. What a stupid excuse. Okay, same for me. Fuck Joe Rogan, says Stephanie Purina. She's 4 days into her 10-day lockdown, John. Okay. Call love. Stephanie, what? Hey, Nay, I love you. You make me smile considering my shit. Bell Smith, right on. I've received 100 messages today with Restream. Replying to Nick Brown. Has she shown any symptoms yet? Most of my friends are Trump supporters, but I am definitely not. Wow, most of your friends are Trump supporters. Wow, man. You know, if I still lived in Orlando, Florida, and I wasn't live streaming, I'd say the same thing. Absolutely. Guarantee you most of my friends back in Orlando probably support Trump. I don't know. I haven't been there in years, but I would just think that they're all a bunch of fucking racist-ass Trump supporters. But I have no idea. So I really don't know. I don't talk to too many of my friends anymore. And they choose to not talk to me. So there's that. There's always Iceman, though, bro. There's always Iceman. Iceman's been with me since I was, I don't know, fucking 19 years old. We've been friends. Right out of high school, man. We've been friends ever since. And he is one guy that couldn't give a fuck about my opinion about things we disagree with. He just knows that he's my friend, you know? And I'm the same way with him. I don't give a fuck what he thinks about anything. I just know he's got my back no matter what. Thick or thin, man. Stephanie Purina. Thank you. Stephanie, I'm trying to figure out, you seem familiar to me. I don't understand where I know you from. You just seem like I know you from somewhere, or? Stephanie Purina. Why is that name familiar to me for some reason? Iceman. Yeah, man, Mike Pasquarello. Michael Pasquarello. Mike Pasquarello. On Facebook. He's my best friend. He comes to my live shows. All the time. So he can smoke with me. Him and I used to smoke together all the time. You know? Yeah. Well, we all need to be friends with each other. And quit being mad at each other because somebody supports Donald Trump. Trumpers are going to Trump, man. You know, racists are going to race. Trumpers, hey, Billy. Trumpers are going to Trump. Racists are going to race. And we're going to have to fucking deal with people on the reg. But if we can forgive each other for our differences, maybe we can start to fucking get along better. You know? This whole thing going on January, 6th or something, they're supposed, Donald Trump is trying to start, do you guys know about this? Donald Trump put out a tweet, he's trying to start a fucking war. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm afraid that on January 6th, Donald Trump's going to find out exactly how powerless he has become. I really don't think people are going to respond to his call for war. You know, stand by, stand whatever the fuck. ASAP Mac, thank you for following me on Twitter. Who the fuck cares? You can't hate what you can't control. Evans. Justin Drabick says, relationships definitely shouldn't be based on political standpoints. That shit is really starting to divide our country along with the media. As long as they got your back, you have theirs. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Fuck yeah, dude. One of my friends is I don't know if he still is, but he used to be a very devout Trump supporter. And him and I, we grew apart, but we stayed friendly. And after I got over my bitch, my little fucking pussiness, you know, after I